Welcome everybody to my top 10 worst anime of all time. You sure you want to do this? Cause you gonna hate me after that, if it's not already the case. Can't say I didn't warn you, but why for the love of vivid colors would you want to watch these godforsaken animes? They're bad, they're really, really bad. Usually when I do a top 10 I have a list of criteria. This time, screw it. I'm just going straight up by my taste. I didn't like these anime. Does that mean they're all bad on an objective point? No, they did some things right. In some cases. But I freaking hate these anime with a passion. Point is, I really don't like them. And I'm not asking your permission. You can watch these and maybe you'll like them. But those 10 ranks, I wish I could go back in time and kick myself so hard in the balls my future kids would go straight to Jupiter. Now, normally in my top 10s I go from worst to best. Obviously, I'm gonna keep the worst for last, so these will be from not so bad to god-awful piece of trash that I wish I could burn with my face. Not really. Also, you can check out the comments down below, but you'll probably see a giant bunch of butthurt fanboys that whines because I just trash talked their favorite anime. So start unsubscribing right now and get yourself a free teddy bear today. This shit is getting serious. Number 10, Watamote. Now, this one isn't a bad show per se. It does make several things right. The art is really good, the story is kinda bland but not worth taking points off. The comedy is pretty funny per occasion. My problem with this show is that it's a series that gets its kick from the discomfort of the viewer. It takes pleasure in awkwardness and situation where you see yourself taking pity on the main character. I know it's the main goal of the anime and it may makes a lot of people laugh, but personally I was just feeling bad for her that in the end I dropped the show. Though it did have its funny moment nonetheless.
雨の中びしょ濡れで帰る私のことなんて何にも考えず生きているんだ。悔しい。殺したい。苦しめて殺したい。傘盗むやつを一人残らず殺し。お、こっちにあったわ。
Number 9, Tensho Tenge. This is probably the last one on this list that have redeeming quality despite the fact that I freaking hate its face. This show has so much potential, so much, and it just flat out fell on its face. You have two new high schoolers that comes into a new school. They're weakling, but they get stronger and stronger with time. I love the premise. It's a 24 episodes long anime, but halfway through, they're like, oh, we're done with these two main characters, now we're gonna focus on this girl's flashback for the freaking remaining of the show. Are you for fucking serious? I don't care about her, and I certainly don't give a damn about her past self. God, this show makes me so mad. Such a crappy ending to waste of time.
I think it's time that you wake up. What's that? All right. As you wish. I'll snap it in half. Ouchie.
Number 8, Shattered Angel. I have nothing against a good romance anime, but this one isn't one of those. The art is very impressive for one you'd expect to be in this list, but having good art is not enough, man. The show is so cheesy. Craft Dinner was like, bro, you sure you want to have all that cheese? This show feels like it wants to go in so many directions at once, it just loses focus along the way.
Oh, wow. Check it out. I think the perfect candidate for you to ask to the dance just showed up, Koo.
Huh?
Look, this is perfect. He's all alone. Not a single groupie. This is your big chance. Come on, Koo, go ask him out.
Number 7, Love Hina. This anime is a joke, and not the haha funny kind of joke. You have your typical harem anime with loads of girls and a main character being a perv, but this is what happens, okay? You sneak a peek on the girls, and Naru, the main girl character, beat the crap out of him. There you go, I just summed up 23 out of the 24 episodes. You're welcome, stay away from it.
Oh, hello, Motoko. So I see. Planning to go to Tokyo U? Are you aiming for the same place Kitaro went to?
No, it's just that I'll be facing the same challenge of the entrance exam. I want to take the toughest one.
Well, naturally, especially since you really don't care for Kitaro. It's just some sort of coincidence, right?
Number 6, Eumeria. I mean, seriously, it's like they don't even try anymore. This show I bought for $4.99 Canadian dollar, 13 episodes, and it's not even worth that much. It's not even decent to watch for a toddler. Characters are blendered in a jar of bleach. The story makes no sense, and despite trying really hard to finish this anime, I just could not bear with it to the end.
体を触って。いただきまーす。やめちゃん、ネネコちゃん逃げるのよ。敵を倒すためなんだ。我慢してくれ。我慢できない。
皆さん、みくりさんに触らせてあげてください。
Number 5, Divergence Eve. Okay, there's some backstory to this one. I was living in Montreal a few years back, and I went into a store. That was around 2009 when anime weren't as big as today, but still, they had some. So I see this series called Divergence Eve. Cover looks nice, character design is great, and who doesn't love some ecchi every now and then? So I decided, why not? And I paid the whole $60-80 for the whole 2 seasons of 26 episodes, which was the norm back then. And God is my witness, I could not for the life of me pass through the first episode. God, this show is so horrendous.
超巨大インフレーションホールはグールと我々の宇宙を一つにつなぐ。その時もはや人形を操る糸を妨げる壁は一切存在しなくなるのだ。
でも、それでは逃げ出そうとする人たちは。
おそらくグールのために時空の狭間で行き場を失ってしまうことになるだろう。だが。
Number 4, Green Green. This fucking show has to be one containing the most awful characters I have ever seen. Not even design-wise, I could live with that, but they're all so goddamn obnoxious. I guess it's a staple in Japan when you're a teenager, you try to get some as much as possible, but this is try hard so much it is without a doubt the most pathetic and stalkerism I've seen. I could have understood that the trio of idiots is their gimmick to be annoying, but I'm talking about the main girl character, which has the most retarded backstory ever. Who came up with that trash? It makes me sick how bad this show was. Okay, you guys saw that one coming. Number 3, School Days. This show would have been decent if it wasn't for its god-awful ending. History worst ending in the story of anime making. I am not kidding. This is 12 episodes that you can knock off in one day, but don't even waste your time. It's like the creator of this show basically rage quit near the end and said, "Fuck it," and wiped their hanging ballsack all across your face while dipping them occasionally in your mouth. The ending is totally uncalled for, unexpectedly cheap, and honestly, I would just rather spoil you the ending just so you don't watch this wasted space. This anime is a plain old bad decision in waiting. So don't. You hear me? If you do, I will find you and I will give you my I don't know. Just don't watch it. Number 2, Mars of Destruction. You thought School Days was bad? Give me a second. I'm sorry. Feast your eyes on this monstrosity. Characters are just plain ugly. I mean, this show pains me to watch. Even Ed Wood can do that bad even when he tried. This show feel like it was made by a group of toddlers. Just watching this clip make me cringe. It took me four settings to go through the whole episode, and I blazed through all 3 Boku no Picos. I don't get phased easily. Number 1, Skelter Heaven. What the flaming duck? Can we talk about this for one salty fucking second? What the hell is that shit? This has to be the most horrible anime ever created. Not a single good quality can redeem this wasted trash. It's got distasteful voiceover, mediocre animation, terrible lip syncing, pathetic art, disgusting CG, a despicable story, and a simply laughable outcome that you can just not take this anime seriously whatsoever. Honestly, it's so bad. So bad that I would believe it if somebody told me it was good because it's so bad. It's so bad.
可愛いなりね美咲そっちこそこれでどうなるもう泥だらけになっちゃったじゃないの何リンそうだ招集よそうようやくお出ましってとこかしら美咲あれ
Okay, this is the part where you turn your virgin eyes and ears off and you walk away because I'm gonna make you piss your pants. Number extra 0, whatever you want to call it. I fucking hate Clanid. There, I said it. This god-awful waste of time is so bad. Yes, the art is nice. Yes, the animation is okay. Yes, it's sad and the music is good. And yes, the comedy is decent. But this is my least favorite anime in the world. It's so slow pace. I've watched the entire show of 23 episodes and I cannot for the life of me tell you what happens in them. It's just so bland and forgetful. I'm well aware this is gonna piss off a lot of people, and truth be told, that's half my fun in hating this show. It's not a bad anime. Actually, it's one of the most beloved one, but I really hate it.
人なんて多かったんだよ。どう考えても俺が余計だろう。
そんなこと言わないでほしいです。私は岡崎さんと一緒でとても嬉しいです。岡崎さん、レジ打ちしてみたらどうですか？私、外で呼び込みしてきます。
呼び込みっておいメイ。いらっしゃいませ。
So, you guys all done subscribing? Last chance to get that teddy bear. Oh, the hatred I'm gonna get in the comments. It's turning me on just thinking about it. I'm sorry. What? I mean, what? Anyway, some of those are, as I said, pretty decent depending on your taste. But to me, personally, this was just a colossal no. Sorry. Let me just get that. 911? What is your emergency?
Hello? Something just barged in my house. You'll think I'm crazy, but I think it's a piano. It started to trash out the rooms, but I think it's looking for me. He has a gun. He's gonna hurt me.
Sir, listen to me. Have you subscrizzled to this Mystic Chronexia channel? This usually grants you protection.
I haven't. I was told to, but I thought these were just rumors. Oh no, I think it hurt me. It's at the door.
Sir, I need you to stay calm. Try to remain as silent as possible.
No! It got me! No!
Hello? You better let you, the viewer, go, you son of a bitch. I will find you, and I will kill your kind.
He's already dead. Do your worst.